Okay, this is a water shut-off valve. You might have you should see something like this on your toilet. If you have a newer home or it's been renovated, you might see a valve like this. It's a quarter turn valve. Back in the day, they had the full turn valves. They had the pack nut that would go bad, that would not shut the water off. Um, they might have these, they should have these on your kitchen sink too, like quarter turn valves. So it's like 3/8 by ½ inch. So the ½ inch part goes on the pipe, and I'm gonna show you in a second. But yeah, so it'll be something like this. Or it might be one to look like this on your sink or on your toilet. But see, the problem with these are full turn valves. They normally go bad. So let me show you. It's an older one. I'm gonna take it apart. I'm gonna move this phone back. I'm gonna take this apart. I should know that. So tight. There we go. I got it to turn. So I'm gonna show you. So they had some valves like this that had like packing nuts that would go bad. I'm gonna take this all the way out. This is an older one, like I said, so I can take it apart and examine it. Videos for example purposes, just to show you. So this one, you can replace them, but most people nowadays they'll just cut the old one out, or just take this back nut off, and you can swap this valve on. But sometimes, hold on, let me put this back so you can see. It depends. Some of them you can replace and some of them you can't, but I'm gonna put this back in here. I just want to show you guys this. So I wouldn't replace it personally. I would just cut it out and put something new like this on. All you gotta do is cut it back in with a hacksaw. Just make sure the water is off and make sure the water drained out the pipe. Just cut it back in with a hacksaw, clean this up. You'll basically do something like this. Let me show you. It's an old piece of pipe. I don't have any sandpaper to clean it, but like I said, this that's for example purposes. So it comes with a ferrule and a nut. This is a ½ inch that goes to a ½ inch pipe. Slide the nut on. You slide your ferrule on. It's a little dirty. Sometimes you can even, like I said, put a little bit of pro dope or pipe dope sealant around this area. I had it yesterday, but you can do some of this. You don't have to. Some people use it, some people don't. You don't have to if you don't want to. But what's gonna happen once you start tightening this nut down? This ferrule gonna clamp on this pipe, and it's gonna create a seal. See, you could do it like that, or I've seen people do the whole thing. I've seen people put the whole thing back together and do it like this. It's like this. Do it like that, and you just tighten it. Hold back right here with a pair of channel locks. Sorry, I thought the phone was recording. You can hold back here with a pair of channel locks like this, and you can just start tightening that piece. But make sure it's all the way down on this pipe when you do it, so you'll feel it. You gotta tighten it till you can't tighten anymore. The threads might thread, the nut might thread all the way up until this point. So you have a piece of copper or PVC coming out your bathroom wall. Cut it off at the very back. If you have enough sticking out the wall, just sand it. Then slide this on. After you cut all the water off and stuff and drain the water out the pipe, you can cut this off, replace this yourself. You can do this yourself. So you might have these same valves on your kitchen sink. You can do it under there as well. But I'm just doing this to show you. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way up, but yeah, that's what you can do. Sometimes, okay, This is your, I'll say this. This is your, we're gonna say this is your toilet. So I bought a fill valve, but just to show you guys, I don't have all the pieces to it. So I'm gonna show you guys this. It's a fill valve, Fluid Master fill valve. Move some of this stuff out of the way. It's a Fluid Master fill valve. It comes with this. It comes with this. And it comes with this. I don't have a toilet with me right now to show you, but I can show you how it normally go. So these are easy to replace too, these fill valves. Same thing, you will cut the water off. I even bought a supply line to show you. So let's just say this is your toilet line. This is your toilet valve, water off right now. You can connect your pipe. You can use a little pipe dope. Connect your supply line to your shut-off valve. I'm not gonna tighten this, it's just for example purposes. Alright, so that's that. And before you disconnect this, you'll have to remove your old fill valve out your toilet. So underneath the toilet, it'll be a nut like this. This will be sitting on the inside of the toilet where the hole is. But it'll be a nut like this under the bottom. So what you want to do, you want to get that nut unloosened to take the old one off. And the same way you take the old one off, you'll put the new one back on. So let's just say this is a toilet right here in between. We tighten this all the way up, and you want to put your fill valve on that, your supply line on next. You'll do that. Never, I don't have a plastic one, but try to use plastic on plastic and not metal on metal. This is just for example purposes. Remember, plastic on plastic, metal on metal, because it will strip the threads. If you can cross thread it real easy. So that's that. But that's how it'd be, something like this. Using your bathroom, looking at your toilet, your shut-off valve, your supply line, and that. So also, when you put the old one out inside the toilet, make sure you clean around the hole, because any little debris that gets under this gasket, if the water link past. So, okay, a lot of people don't know about this. You can pull this whole piece out. Man. See, like that. You can slide this piece up and down. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people they do shortcuts like a lot of plumbers. I'll show you this. Sometimes you don't have to take all the stuff off at the bottom. You can just shut the water off. Let's take this top piece off, just like that. You can take the top piece off. You can take the top piece off the fill valve, just like that. See, you can just replace this piece and leave the rest of this in the box. And you can just, as long as it's Fluid Master, it might slide right back down over top. It'll go over top like this. You can adjust the height of the water this way too. Then you gotta make sure this locked in place. This little plastic nylon nut, just like that. See? Then this is your adjusting screw for the water. Raise the float up and down. Like this piece come off too. You can take the top of this off. Sometimes when water gets shuts off and on, sometimes this might get clogged up. You can take that off too and check that. I think that's it for the valve, toilet fill valve replacement. Actually, no, that's not it. Let's snap this piece back on. I'm trying to record the video and keep you guys in it. So this piece right here. Sorry, my phone keep falling. This piece right here This piece will go inside here. This last piece I showed you. And it'll go over to, you'll put this here. And what'll happen, it'll go over to the middle of the tube. It'll look like a round tube with a hole in it. So that round tube with the hole in it, once the water shoot out of here, that's the water that comes inside the brim of the bowl and push the sewage down. So that's what this is for. But I hope you guys like that video. Thank you for watching.